You didn't take the cells?
Nope, nothing.
Yeah, I took those cells and it just like phew, real quick just came back.
Yep.
The one time I left a runner.
Damn.
The one time I left a runner. I thought I was gonna continue going, honestly, but it is what it is.
Yeah.
But like this area that it's at right now, 135, 800, that's like a crazy area.
Yep. Yeah, I honestly didn't like GG today. I don't know why. So when I saw this wick rejecting, so it pushed, right? It pushed for 10 pips after the 15-minute support that I called at the end of my stream. And then pushed, then when it stopped here, I was like, oh, that's it. We're gonna be screwed. We're gonna chop around this area. Yeah, then I just went to chill. I literally went off for a while. I bet people grabbed gold though while it was pushing. There were
I didn't touch
people.
gold. I don't touch gold.
Yeah.
I don't know how to trade it. I don't know what it does.
Yeah. There were people grabbing it like in the midst of the push. Like
Yeah, I
here,
don't even
here,
have the
here.
mindset for gold, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah, that move didn't make sense to me.
Yeah.
Well, it made sense, but it didn't make sense at the same time.
I thought GJ was gonna go up on the last 15 on the break of the 1 hour zone. Last 15, Julian. Oh, this one, Julian? Damn. This would have got you. I hope you didn't buy it.
Yeah, it was testing that zone 2 on the top, but it just broke through recently.
Yeah, nice, Julian. Scary, scary. GJ is a scary monster today.
Sorry.
Yeah, GU is coming to some kind of like minor resistance.
Yeah, I had this resistance from
here.
that consolidation on the 28th.
28, yeah. All the wicks on the left here. This is a mess. Messy, messy.
I thought I was also like a little weird about GJ too, because I mean, if the pound is getting weak on one pair, there's going to be uncertainty on another, so just stayed off of it.
Yeah. Yeah, EJ went right up to that previous resistance and then came back down. It really does not like 124-200. It really does not like it. Same area as yesterday. What do you think about my zone? I drew on 1 hour, but I got stopped twice. Let's see. $135, $365. Let's look at your entry. Support created on the 30, okay. This candle break and close above the zone, alright. This candle buy, open and make a low. Enter buy on second candle. Stop below current candle. Oh, okay. Let's see, was it because of spread here? That's why you got your entry was so high? Were you trying to enter when it passed the bodies here?
Yeah, I was trying to enter, like when this kind of close, right? It bullish and then it open and then it go down.
Yes.
Usually we wait and
Yeah.
then when it go up and break the high of this one, then I enter. But it did go up a little bit, but it come back down and I
Okay.
close.
Yeah, this was what I meant, right? So for this one, because you're on the 30, correct? So for this, once it pulls down, enter on the break of the body, not the wick.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, this was exactly what I meant. Okay, it's lucky you sent this chart, because right now, right, if you enter on the body, you will have grabbed your 10 already. Because, firstly, you're on the 30, you waited. Second confirmation was the support was already formed. Third one is you waited for this to pull down, and then when it went back up, right, clear the body, enter. With your stop loss below this wick. Yeah, you measure, I think there is 10. Almost 10, I think. Yeah, this was exactly what I meant, just nice. Yeah, don't wait for the wick, because if you wait for the wick, sometimes the move already went off. Yeah, you can go and test it.
So what you thinking about GJ right now? What are your thoughts?
Nothing, because there's news in 20 minutes. Yeah.
Man, there's news every day.
But this is UK news. So we gotta wait.
News every day, what the hell?
You're like a kid, it's like, news every day, no! Really testing me.
I mean, I already made profits from that sell that Kerwin was talking about today.
Yeah.
It was actually pretty clean, but I didn't risk as much as I wanted to risk. But
Yeah.
I risked like 0.5%.
Nice.
yeah,
I think
0.5.
even you weren't confident in the long,
Yeah.
in the short, sorry.
Yeah, I wasn't confident, but I mean, it was clean. It was good.
Yeah.
But look how it came right back up. Like I exited and I left a runner, and I was like I just went to the bathroom, came back, and my runner was gone.
Can I explain the entry on gold? I wasn't listening to Kerwin. Sorry, but
he did it on like a daily. He was looking at the daily, and then he was like something with the daily. Like I have no idea. The daily went down to retest something, and then it was like I don't even know. But he started off with the daily.
Remember yesterday when I was talking about that previous all-time high, how that was like a sentimental area?
On the daily?
The weekly, the all-time high from like 2011.
Oh yeah, previously. Yeah, correct.
Yeah.
Yeah, this one.
So yeah, that's where we retested to go up in that area.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't like gold.
Off of 1886 area.
1886.
Between 1886 and 1883.
Yeah, I see.
GJ wants to fly now. GJ wants to go. I feel it. Feel it in my bones. Man. Yeah, my bad. I didn't mean to interrupt you. Sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah, I think from what I'm seeing, if I just look at the 30, right? So I didn't look so far ahead on the weekly and stuff like that. But if you just look at the hour, basically this big push down, it came and then it just stopped here. So why? If you look left, look at how many times it pinned. So I guess if you waited on the 15, there was some kind of support for you to take it going up. I think you might, if let's say you were waiting for that support to form already, based on the hour analysis, you would have been something like this, right? I think. You wouldn't even wait for this. You'd be somewhere here, I think.
Honestly, safer buys would have been when this candle closed above all of this, and then entry right here
Yeah.
to continue.
Yeah, but that would, to me, that would have been a late entry though, because you technically the support already formed, right? Then you waited for this, then that's a
Yeah,
bit
just to
late.
clear this, right? To clear this, right?
Yeah, then maybe enter on the 30 then. But then you could have also entered here, right? Because this is a 30-minute support. Because you wouldn't have known like all this existed till later on. That's the thing. Yeah.
Yeah, it's easy to look at the charts after it's done.
Yep, correct. Yeah. But I would first start to notice like where as price was approaching this area here on the left, I'll be wondering, why did it stop? So then if I miss this, I would probably go down to the lower time frames to see if I could catch another support being formed around the gray area, which is this two here. Like these two candles. Yeah, that would have been my analysis. But then I don't even think I would have entered because this is so weak. This candle here. This support.
Rush. Yes,
Yeah.
GJ is going up, it looks like. But I'm not touching it. It's choppy as hell today. And there's news. And I already made some profits, so don't be greedy.
One of the main reasons for FX choppiness on the last day of the month is due to fixing. What exactly is fixing? Ryan, I use this. My FX book. Gold is interesting because it just stopped at this high. It's just interesting to watch its structure. And it just stopped here. Lots of CCS, IRS, corporate contracts have fixing for the monthly rates.
It's doing that same retest like GJ on the
Yeah.
daily.
Yep. Back to the previous daily highs wick. Interesting. I am one of the victims. Okay. Price made a high, created support on 15-minute on GJ. Let's see. This one? I'm not really convinced because this support that formed made a lower high compared. See, this wicks. I am not confident.
Wicks are getting smaller.
Yeah. Not giving me confidence in the longs. And if anyone's trying to trade it, please don't. There's news coming out. Just wait. It's only 20 minutes. Clifford Charles, what software are you talking about? Or are you a bot? I'm going to kick you very soon. So recently I've been having so many bots on my YouTube channel. It's so annoying. Every day I'm just clearing random comments. So dumb.
Yeah, I'm gonna open up your YouTube
honest.
just to read the comments.
No, I deleted all the old comments already, but there probably is some more today. It's like every single day. So annoying. Yeah, I think Qwertyelfx is a bot. Yep. Yeah. It's gone. The message is gone.
Just
Block 'em all.
Block them all. Give them the boot. I guess I should be doing something right, if I'm getting bots on my channel. If you have no one watching, then they won't come and disturb, I think. Gorgeous. Wow. $12 more minutes.
12 or 20?
12. Oh, sorry, I said
hopefully
20
we
just
can
now.
catch the
12.
majority of this move back down.
On GJ?
Yeah.
I don't know. Cause like I'm looking at the candles too, like they're making highs and low. I have no idea, man. I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. Cause like I'm looking at it like this too, like here, high, you know, like they're not breaking, right?
Yeah.
And also it's not doing. So I'm thinking like it's gonna do something like this, chill in this area, and then finally have either break.
Yeah.
Auto block. GJ, what is
136.
this? 15-minute?
Yeah, 136.
Do a higher time frame. Order blocks are, yeah, that is a 15-minute order block. You are right. But if you can find it on like a higher time frame, it'll be better. So like a 1 hour. See if you do like a 1 hour, it's almost in the same range with that. You see that last up candle before the down move? That's the 1 hour order block.
Yeah, so it's around 136 as well.
Yeah, and you can see that this candle here, where is it? This candle here, right here, kind of went inside this order block and then rejected, right?
Interesting. I got GJ buys. What do you think of this? Let me see. Price is retesting the highs of the London session. Bearish momentum from Asian to London wasn't sustained. Ooh. Okay. This is the 15. Retesting. Wow, I don't even know how to give an answer on this. Let me see. How did you enter? Pin to the... This is the 50, I suppose. Did you enter based on that bounce off the 50 EMA? I mean, I get the trend. I get it. But I don't understand the entry. Is it just because it bounced at the 50 EMA?
I think it's because of the cross.
Oh.
Yeah, this cross.
Oh.
The 50 and the 14 EMA. Some people do like have that strategy, right? When
Yeah.
the two cross over, get in the buy.
Yeah.
Or when it crosses over on the downside, sell.
Yeah. But that would be lagging, right?
Yeah, it is
Because
lagging.
price already moved. See? It pushed and then this was the retest, I think. Yes, because of the rejection, yeah. There. So yeah. I think the cross probably is the first signal, and then he just waited for a retest and rejection of the 50 EMA.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, I used to trade that when I was in IMO.
Yeah, but
Like one of the first things they taught us was the cross. They call it the golden cross.
oh man, that's
The
lagging.
golden pullback or whatever the fuck that shit was. Oh my god.
The reason is majorly
I do
because of
not
the
miss that
rejection.
shit at all.
Same here. But I think everybody started off with IML at one point. Majority of the people started off with IML.
Yeah, Joseph, I would, as you approach this area, right, I would just be watching your trade more. Because now I see your take profits all the way here. So if I'm just looking at structure and ignoring the rest, right, this first zone here would be the first problematic area as you head towards it. And then after that, you have your take profit. So I would just manage as you come here. Yes. Yes. My 2 cents. IML. What does it stand for?
I have no idea.
International money laundering. I don't know.
It's iMarkets Live. That's what they
Oh.
say.
Oh.
The thing is, it's not only you have to pay like a $250 subscription, right? And then on top of that, if you want like other stuff, like you have to pay for it.
Yeah. I remember they had this one called Swipe Trades.
Yeah.
It was literally the worst signals app like in the history of signals app.
Yeah.
They were literally like they had like maybe a 11% win rate.
Wow.
It was insane.
Yeah, GJ looks like he wants to go.
You know, luckily earlier I didn't take any trades, right? I just realized I was on demo. Can you imagine if I executed? I'm like, where's my profits? Shit. I just
How much longer for the
realized.
news? 6
It's
minutes?
7 minutes, yeah. I've been so pissed if I entered and then I was in demo.
You entering?
No. Are we looking at buys? If this 30-minute buys is not very good, to be honest. Let me have a look. I feel like this would just fill the wick and then come down. Yeah. I need support to be formed above 135,800. Now it's forming through it, so it's not giving me confidence, JC. What broker do I use? Pepperstone.
Didn't you say you were gonna put that in the description?
Oh yeah. Oh yes. Yes.
I found a little loophole for these overseas brokers that I don't know if I should say out loud on the live.
No, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. You can type it in the chat, just don't say it out loud. Where is it? Where should I put it? Okay, I'll put it right on top in case anyone's lazy to scroll down. My broker is Pepperstone. I think people will still ask tomorrow.
Let's see.
Okay, let's do a test.
She gonna go.
No, Fabio, do not.
She's gonna go. Oh my GJ. Why does it gotta do the move before news? It's annoying.
Maybe it's a grab.
Oh, it's a red folder too.
Yeah, that's why. Commission per lot $7 US, I see. Oh yeah, so I thought like opening crypto is like a way around it. That's why I asked you that day, Khalid, whether you wanted to just deposit crypto.
Oh no, it's like to trade crypto. Like they're saying like open a crypto account. Like to solely trade cryptocurrencies.
Mm.
But then their crypto accounts allow you to trade Forex and indices.
How would they price it though?
No idea.
Can you imagine if crypto is being parabolic and then your account just keeps increasing in value parabolically? I wonder if people think the inflation numbers are good for the pound. Hence, this nonsense is happening. Parliament Live TV. Nothing. Ooh. Let's see. Hey, morning, John. Oh, they are talking. Meeting started 11:33. What time is that? Seven. What? You were speaking so early. Oh, look at GJ. Gave you hope and then smacked you.
I was just
Oh.
about to say there goes 136, and then it just started to turn around.
Yeah.
I think I've been pretty iffy with GJ this week because it entered that same zone as 2 weeks ago.
This area here?
Yeah.
Yeah. Hello, Nasmi. Welcome back. No trades yet. And we're right smack at news. Nothing.
What happened with news?
Nothing. Wait, let me find. I feel like it's like a debate again. So One. Okay. Oh my god, it's speeches. Speeches from the governor. Oh no. Wow. So annoying. Yeah, it's speeches. So I guess that's probably what's going on now. Like they're all just gonna talk, and then GJ's gonna smack. I'm not taking anything. Let's have a look at EJ then. Nasmi. There's news. I don't touch the pound, man. So I just went to Euro. Do not touch the pound. It's just dangerous. Especially when like it's speeches. Because if they say some stupid thing, then we're kind of screwed because we don't know what they're saying. If anyone wants the link to listen, this is it. I don't think anybody wants it. I'm just trying to playing it so that I know when they end. But it's speeches, so do not trade into it. Wow, Christopher, where are you? Your view is nice. It's nicer than my island.
I live in Tampa.
Oh.
Florida.
How high up are you?
Like 15 floors.
Ooh.
What's up?
That's nice.
Are you gonna go to Daniel Savage's meet?
No. I actually just moved from Miami, so I live here now, so I don't really go there much.
I think because Daniel Savage is having a meet around with a bunch of people for the game today. I think it's today.
What game?
The Heat game.
What's that?
Basketball.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Is he having it in Miami?
I think so, yeah. At Raul's new headquarters.
Oh. Interesting. Yeah, I saw that like tall building behind. I was like, where are you? Yeah, and I'm bored. So you're the only one on screen, so I'm just curious.
GG is not moving at all.
Yeah, don't touch the pound, man. That's why I'm looking at EJ. I'm just trying to see if there's anything. But EJ needs to break below this zone.
Gold just literally went down, corrected that whole move pretty much.
Yeah. Tap the high and then pew.
I was literally gonna correct the whole move. Watch. I wouldn't be surprised. That's gold for you.
Yeah.
But I don't know if, with your experience, does gold actually like follow structure and all that?
Yeah.
I don't think
it does.
Does it?
Yeah,
it does.
Yep.
I don't know. I've just had so many like bad experiences with gold that I just don't trust it.
I think we need, like, for me, I would rely on the high, like at least the 1 hour zones to hold. So like look at my chart. I'm mostly on the 1 hour on go if you've noticed. And then when I see a high like that where price stopped, oh, I'm gonna watch out for it, especially if I'm approaching it. Yeah.
Do you know how long the speech is for, or no?
No, I don't know. I was trying to find out. Let me
It
try.
can last hours. What? So they don't have like a set like time limit on it? Like.
I don't know, because they said they would start talking at, like, the report, the hearing supposed to start at 9:30, right? But they already started. So what's going on? Maybe the governor isn't on yet. The governor isn't on yet.
When the voting results was announced, markets will move like crazy. What are they voting for?
This one?
Somebody's saying when the voting comes in.
Oh. it can
Oh, no
last-
way. They're talking about, okay. Yeah, that'll definitely move the markets. Yeah.
No.
Oh, you're talking about back then. Oh, what about, I'm talking about now.
No, this one is just it's just them discussing inflation.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Let me try to find. Yeah, but Ryu says he thinks it could last hours. Because it's a hearing, they're just talking and talking. Yeah. Like they were saying that the governor needs to come out, right? He's not out yet, so shit hasn't gotten real yet.
Risky otherwise.
Huh?
Risky otherwise.
Yeah, just don't take the pound, look at something else. Let's look at this. Hi, EJ gave me something.
How about GU? Oh, yeah, never mind. GU's. So.
Yeah, no pound, no pound. Look at this,
Euro,
this is worse.
Euro USD, how about that?
I think it should look the same as the Euro Yen. Let's see. Euro USD. Ooh, broke and retested the daily zone. 4 hours. Okay, this is set the resistance.
Yeah, it's at a good area right now.
Yeah. This is interesting.
Yep, I like it.
Ooh. So if we look at the 1 hour, so this is the most recent resistance on the 1 hour that I can see.
It's closing below.
Yeah, so when it closes below, how big is this range? It's like 20 pips. So just wait for it to close below the wicks on the left. And then... Okay, so the problem is I don't trade euro dollar. So I don't know if this close below the wicks is strong enough or you need to wait for the retest. So yeah. But this close below the wick should send it shorter.
Yeah, I made a resistance on the top too, so.
So yes. It should come down once it closes below the daily zone. But I'm not touching it. Let's have a look at EJ. Because I don't understand Euro USD. Sometimes it does retest, sometimes it doesn't. So if I tell someone to wait, and then it doesn't retest, I'm gonna get smacked. So let's not call trades on things that I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah. Plus euro yen and euro dollar kind of move similarly, right? Like
Yeah,
overall the
but
structure
this one
is
you're
about
gonna
the
have to
same.
wait for it to close below.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Because it's pinned there on the 1 hour, like 1, 2, 3, and then it's stopping again. Yeah. I've been trading for 7 years. Doesn't say how long. Let's see what's on news. What's happening for news tomorrow? Ooh, anyone trading Asia? You have some high impact yen news. And then for London, some Eurozone news. Ooh, jobs news during New York. Oh, looks like my first stream we might catch something. Unless, who's this? Yeah. Unless he says something. But it's medium impact, so should not really affect, I think. Yeah, tomorrow looks okay for the first stream. Oh, GJ is having an allergic reaction to 135,800. It's like going and coming back. Look at the 1 hour, still closing below. Christopher's like
Crazy.
Yeah.
Took sales this morning with Raja, but that's all the trades I've taken today.
Oh, so you're blue?
Yeah.
Yeah. And you don't need anything else.
No, I'm good.
Yeah, you can just watch us struggle to get something.
I was looking at GA also, but I'm trying to stay away from
GA
the pound.
Yeah, GA is expensive. For me. What's your spread on GA?
Let me see. Ooh, like 6 pips.
Oh shit, yes. It's yeah, because looking at Ovenda, if Ovenda's 4.5, I'm gonna be like 3. Yeah.
Yeah.
GA is expensive, that's what I remembered. Damn. Imagine you take a trade like this, thinking that you'd be at the wick or the body, and then your trade ends up here.
Right?
It's just gross.
Who knows what's gonna happen with this news?
Yeah. Nah. We have other
I'm
things.
staying away. Just staying away.
Smart move.
Sitting on my hands.
Yeah, look, EJ's breaking. EJ's breaking.
Do you trade EJ?
Yeah.
Or just GJ?
No, I trade like GJ, GU, and EJ. Yeah. But in order, it will be like this. GU's like kind of the
GU.
last resort. Yeah.
For some reason, I don't like trading US pairs.
Why?
For some reason. I don't know, I just feel like they're manipulated in some way.
Yeah. Yeah.
For some
That's
reason.
what I've heard as well.
Like, I trade GJ mainly.
EJ? No.
Not too much. I traded a couple times, but I like the way GJ moves the most.
Yeah. He gives you one clean move and then it's done.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's all you need.
Yeah.
And it forces you to not trade.
Yeah.
And if you do take a trade, then
yeah. EJ just does
shame on you.
slow climb, and then you're like watching it. Oh god. If 1 hour closes below support at 123.6, wait for resistance created on 30 minutes. Yes. 1 hour, let's see. Yeah, same. How do I pronounce your name? Oh man, I'm not even gonna try. DGUIM. Diguim. I think I just butchered it.
Actually, it's Daniel.
Oh.
I just put like Gimera is my last name. So
oh, okay. Okay, so you are Daniel. Okay.
Daniel Gimera. Yeah.
Okay, got it.
Thank you, Oliver.
Daniel.
Yeah, I'm still pretty short on GJ. Like, the more that I look at it, the more I'm just like, I have like no confidence in buys.
The fact that
and maybe if I was going for like a small amount of pips today, I would take a buy.
I
don't like how it looks.
Yeah, if we look left on the daily, right, it's just
it's left on the daily, left on the 4 hour, that old consolidation from last week, left on the 1 hour. Like, it looks like a triple top right now, so.
Oops. Yeah, it is a mess. Capital MESS. Will you be managing your EJ trade on the hour or 30 minutes? Let me see. Honestly, for EJ, the hour or the 30 minute actually really doesn't really matter. They both have roughly the same kind of price action. So yeah, the stops would be the same also. But yeah, like what Josh said, I would prefer a break through the zone, closing lower below the support, right? Then I'll take it short. Because right now, if it just pins, there's wicks on the left, and we're kind of screwed if we just go short like that. You removed EU from your watch list. Yes, it's too slow. Oh, this. Now that I look at the 15, this is not good. This previous 15 didn't even close with a wick. So yeah, I'm just gonna wait.
Wow, gold rejected that big time.
Yeah.
Yeah, gold really surprised me, and gold is just gold.
Yeah. I'm not gonna touch gold till my account is so much bigger. I feel like you could make like a whole week of profits, and then one gold trade just robs you.
getting too excited.
You make a whole week's of profit on a gold trade.
Yeah. I don't think my account could take it.
That's why it's like a little weird for me now, since I'm trying to get used to not trading indices at the moment, because I could take like 1 or 2 a week and then be in profit for the next 2 weeks. You know, so
Facts.
Yeah, but you need to have discipline if you want to trade like that as well. Because some
Oh,
people will
yeah.
just keep going after they made profits.
Mhm.
If price closes below, what's this? EG, okay. 9, wait for a retest. TP at 4-hour resistance. Oh, shoots, it already went. Would this be considered as a clean range? Yeah, it's clean candles coming down. Yes, yes, yes. So I think for this trade here, because it's an hour trade, right, Bob, the fact that it closed below this support here on the 1 hour, I think you could have just taken it down. Wait for the wick to pull back and then just gone down, because it's a 1 hour trade. And this 2 candles here, this is already new resistance confirmed.
Good morning, everyone.
Hey.
Morning.
What are we looking at? I just woke up.
Oh, hey, Kerwin is in the YouTube chat.
Oh, no.
Welcome, Kerwin.
GJ back in the range.
Yep. No trades on GJ. They are still talking. Look at something else.
When are they done? Do they have a schedule? Like, this is the last week for the whole talk, or are they gonna continue?
I don't know how long I don't know how long they're going for. I couldn't find any info on it.
So it just comes to you like next day. Oh, there's gonna be a speech or whatever.
So the whole thing is just hearings, like this whole thing. Yeah, it's just them giving speech after speech after speech. Yeah.
Is there a schedule that shows like when they're gonna be done?
No, not that I could find. Yeah.
Someone from UK. You want to know what's going on?
How often do you guys backtest? I wouldn't say weekly. I don't do it weekly now. Twice a month, I think. Have you heard of the 9% increase in electricity tariffs? For us here? Yeah, I heard something like that.
Oh, you use MT5, right?
Yes.
So you know how when you enter a trade, enter a trade and then you even close the trade, there's arrows that come up like that show.
Yep.
Do you know how to get rid of it?
Yes. When you go and when you click F8 on your computer, then click show on the tabs on the right.
Hold on, let me.
Oh, I can show you this. Okay, wait, I cannot. I don't think you see my screen. Okay, now mine.
No.
Yeah, so click F8, right? Then you have a pop-up box. Yeah, and then click, there's common, show, and colors, right? Just click show and then untick the show trade history box.
Show tickers or which one?
The last one, show trade history.
Okay.
Yeah,
Oh,
untick.
nice.
Yeah, untick it.
Yeah. Thank you. That was annoying because you can't see the candles anymore if you take a lot of trades.
Oh, are you taking too many trades there?
No. I was so on the demo I'm using, like yesterday, I was just trying out the what's it called, the what's it called, the magic keys, and I was just trying it out and entering and exiting. So and then it became too many, so I can't see Can't see the candles anymore.
Looks like EJ doesn't want to close below, not even on the hourly.
Usually in a 60 pip range, but
GJ?
yeah, the range is like if you measure it, it's like 60 pips.
I can't hear you.
If you measure the range, it's 60 pips.
Like from here, on the 4 hour or the 1 hour?
From yeah.
Yeah, it's it's a daily range. This area here. Now we are in this.
Yeah, I don't like the ranges at all for sells or buys.
Yep. Anyway, I'm not really focusing on the GBPs now. I'm just waiting on EJ. What's my prediction on NFP? I don't trade it. I feel like NFP is just... It's just... Okay, never mind. I might insult some people when I say anything. I'm not gonna say anything. Yeah, I don't trade it.
NFP is just, trading is an opinion.
No, Sandra. No, it's not you. Sensi Sandra. No, it's in... To me, like, I don't really go and track so closely, like, oh, this news, that news, whatever news on US dollar, right? I don't really care. I just avoid news entirely. So, if you ask me what's going to happen on NFP, I can honestly tell you I don't know. Because I don't even bother remembering the numbers on it. And I just stay away for that entire half an hour.
I think that's a smart idea. You don't have to have you don't have to take the headache of NFPs. They just go too fast.
Yeah, I've traded. I have 1 year's of experience trading, and I have never traded NFP in my life.
Yeah, you don't need to, honestly.
I did NFP one time.
Yeah, it happens once in a month.
I mean, so what I've realized is that like NFP, the news usually, well, sometimes it'll actually come out before the New York session would open. So like there would be like a lot of liquidity before the New York session opens. And then once it does open, then it will go whichever way it needs to. So I don't even trade it until like the stock's open, so like 9:30. So that's when it like usually comes out.
Yeah. NFP is not stress-free trading, for sure.
Yeah, this NFP will be interesting.
Yeah, especially since the ADP looked like it was good numbers for USD. I mean, we might see some volatility when the numbers come out next week. So we might see a 50 pip spike or something like that. But I really try to stay away from those kinds of things and just focus on the technicals.
Yeah.
I really want to trade US 30, but I don't know how to trade it. So I'll just focus on GJ until I. Once
Say
I'm
US Tech.
Huh?
You said US Tech.
US
US
30.
30.
Oh, US 30. It's the same as like S&P. You just trade zone to zone. It's just each
I don't trade S&P either.
Yeah, but I've noticed like the S&P and the US 30 actually they they do respect structure very very well actually.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's just that you need to be very mindful about the timings that you trade it.
Yeah.
Very, very
For
mindful.
me, it's scary right now. It's like one move is like 100, 200, 300 pips. So
Yep. Because they go off a point, so 1 point is 10 pips.
yeah. But yeah, and higher time frames, this is like a good strategy.
Entry is key when it comes to US 30. Yeah.
US 30 can pay your rent in 5 minutes.
Facts.
We could come up to like 150 on GJ, but I don't think we're gonna break out of this range at all.
Yeah, EJ closed above on the 1 hour. 150?
Yeah, I think we could come out. I think we'd come up to 150 on GJ, like 150, 200 that zone, but I don't think we have enough volume.
No. To go up here?
Yeah, I don't think we have enough volume to really push out of this range today.
Yeah, no. Because if we look at the daily, right? Those are GJ has to clear so many wicks first before he can even get to this area. It's just 1, 2, 3, 4, and then yeah.
Yeah, I have a bunch of sell stops, from 136,500 to 900, targeting 137,500. So I think we could come up eventually, but I don't think it's going to be today. It might be tomorrow or Friday, something like that.
Yeah, or maybe next week.
Yeah, maybe next week.
Yeah. What are the key levels on US 30? Oh, I don't trade it, Mickey. I don't know. Bye bye, Vans. Bye bye. Go, go, go. Bye bye.
I got some marked up for US 30 if they wanted to know.
Oh, sure.
But if I just look at it real quick, if I don't have it, I can probably tell them.
You only trade GJ? No. I trade this pairs on the right side except for gold and D.
Oh.
Yeah. Just send the link, right? I'll just be right back.
Oh yeah, we're getting pushed right now.
TJ, if you look at 30-minute for GJ. Is the L still here?
You looking at GJ or EJ?
No, GJ. On the 30-minute, it was actually a good entry for this candle that's just moving. It broke out of the consolidation, that small consolidation it had.
Right.
And then, yeah, it was like, and then the next one it was like moved up. So it was like 3 candles. For the first candle got out of the consolidation, but it had like a big stop loss. And then the next candle was another, basically a confirmation for a higher high with like a 10-12 stop loss dip.
Okay.
And then yeah, the next one just went up. I wasn't gonna enter. I was like, oh, this looks like it's gonna go up, and then yeah.
Yeah, I'm waiting for it to just break out of this whole consolidation area at like 136, 300. I want to catch that big move because I took some risky sells this morning and I came out in blue, but you know, it's too choppy right now.
Yeah.
For me, at least.
Honestly, like the consolidation is on the higher time frame, so it's hard to know if it will keep going up. But yeah, definitely if it goes, I think the safest area would be like above like 137. Honestly, there's a lot of even on 136 to 500, there's like a lot of like wicks touching it and then coming back.
Yeah, 136, 600. There's so many levels.
Yeah, so that's like if you want a like a swing type of trade, you would want to be like higher than like 36, 500.
Yeah.
What are you guys talking about? Gold?
GJ,
No,
136, 600. How all that resistance, that really strong resistance.
Oh, the wicks.
I think yeah, the safest will be above 136, 500, or basically 137 would be the safest area to enter for a buy because it's a clean area to the upside.
The daily, let me see. Honestly, I think if GJ continues pushing, right, it might feel this week by the end of this week, this weekly wick high. Yeah, which is till this it's my ruler, which is probably
But it's
middle
like
here.
it's not a high probability because a lot of
Yeah, but once you break above 136, 200, right? I believe that this is possible to clear the wick, to clean the, to fill the previous wick on the weekly.
Okay. Oh.
Sorry, was it very loud? My bad. Sorry.
Well, you need 6 more. It's on 136, 120. And it's coming up.
I don't know why, but when I watch go on the 15 or 30, I see a lot of hard wicks and looks kind of choppy, but in the 5 minutes, it looks like respects more structure. Let's see. It's just mini zones, maybe. Because to me, the 30 actually looks like respects more. So I guess it's how you look at structure. Because all these grey zones, I drew them up on the 30. And the 1 hour. Yeah. So it depends on how you draw your zones, I guess, Fabian. Bye-bye, GJ. Bye-bye.
Nobody took this trade?
No, how?
Man.
Like here?
Carwin?
Yes.
So I had an idea. But I wasn't quite confident. Like I saw the idea, but today I wasn't planning to actually enter. But
okay.
My idea was on the 30-minute. If you can go up.
This?
You can see those 3 bullish candles. The first candle got out of the consolidation area, that small consolidation area was creating on the lower time frames. And then the next candle created a higher high with like if you enter on that after it closes, it would be like 10 to 12 to stop loss. So I was thinking since the area on the left side was actually there was a small clean area, I was thinking to enter, but I was like, nah, I want to stick. I wasn't gonna enter today, so. But I saw this. I was like thinking, this looks like it's gonna go up. So that was my idea.
Yeah, yeah, it plays really nice. The problem is it's a heavy range, but based on the 1 hour and the 4 hour, everything was looking cleaner to the upside. But yeah, it was a lot of pips involved and to take that trade because the stop loss was
Big.
really big. Yeah.
Yeah, that's why it wasn't really worth it.
Yeah, the easiest way to take this trade was under 5 minutes, basically. But
Yeah,
I
looks
think
really good on.
this candle would have been a good after it closed, a good entry point because it was out of the consolidation area it was creating on the lower time frames.
yeah, and now the way it's looking, as long we break that resistance and anything close above there, London close should continue pushing to the upside. Um, the only problem is the last day of the monthly candle. So that's something to be aware of, because if you look at the monthly candle, you need to tell in your mind what could happen in the monthly candle, and really, I don't see this monthly candle pushing too much from where the price is right now. But man, it's a little bit tricky, the setup for today, considering the monthly candle. Other than that, it's gonna be clean buys toward 137. I will say 137 should be a nice target.
137.
Yeah.
So Kerwin, you're not worried about like the wicks on the 4 hour, like at 136, 490 area? Yeah.
Yes, I am, and that's why I will consider some sort of rejections to that area. And that's why I'm telling you the monthly is looking kind of tricky, because price may just reject those weekly wick fills on the 4 hours and come back down.
Yeah.
Other than that, man, if this was any other day other than the monthly candle closing today, it would be awesome buys. But yeah, man.
Yeah. That was just news.
Yeah, I didn't take this trade. I didn't take it.
Yeah. Kevin, you took the longs?
Yeah, I have some longs going on.
Yeah, but this would
135, 820.
135.
Yeah.
This was entered before the news, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. For anyone who's interested in US 30, there you go.
What is that? So 1 minute? On the 1 minute?
No, man, monthly.
Yeah.
This is the monthly.
1 month.
1 minute just says one. Yeah. For anyone interested in the levels, there you go.
Wow. Jeez, is scary. Jeez, about to break that
Putting the daily up now too.
Holy, yeah.
GA?
Yeah, GA.
GJ.
GJ.
Oh.
Yeah, GJ too.
GJ or GA?
No, GJ is
going.
Still, yeah, it's still moving.
Yeah, man. Was your confluence like that because it was in that clean area? Is that why you entered at that moment, or Kerwin?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah. When I mean, I look at the charts from the 4 hour up to the 5 minutes. So basically, my entry was based on the 30 minute, but mainly my chart on the 5 minutes looks really good for the buy. We're looking good for a buys.
Oh, I see on the 5 minute. Yeah.
yeah, we were creating higher highs and higher lows. So basically, I got some nice retest to the 800 level, but the 5-minute candle closed above there.
Yeah, yeah. The
Yeah,
the 7 a.m.
wow.
5 minute, right?
Yeah, exactly. Wow, this is crazy. Jeez, in a
Yeah, I
trade war
gave up
right now.
yesterday. DJ was killing me yesterday, and I was like, I'm gonna take a break this week.
I'm just worried now about yesterday's high, right? So now it's at yesterday's high. So I could have difficulty passing that.
Yeah. Kerwin, some people are asking what's your idea on gold, if you have anything. Not a must.
Gold. I wasn't expecting this this heavy pullback from the 1900s, because 1900 was my target. But I mean, this gold is crazy. It just retests the low created from today.
Yeah.
So daily failed to become bearish at that point, and you know, right now it's a big range. It's insane. It's like $19.
Whoa, DJ.
Yeah, trust
It's
GG
going.
was continue, man. Yeah, it's gonna continue. That's why once we clear this area, that 136 200 is coming for the 400 level, and then from the 400 level, oh man,
Bye
I will
bye.
say 137.
Yeah. Clean
I got my
already.
first.
And if you back test GJ, it tends to move a lot the last day of the month.
Ooh.
So I wouldn't be like really surprised if we reach 137 by the end of today. Yeah.
Really?
I was asking last week, not last week, maybe earlier this week, like if she thought that the candles would just reflect the left side.
And it's kind of confusing because, you know, for the people who live in Europe and the UK, they know there's so much going on with coronavirus, you know, again. So from the fundamental standpoint, this bullish run on GA doesn't make sense.
Yeah. Totally doesn't make sense.
Yeah, but that's the way GA moves. I know there's a lot of people out there trying to catch some tops on GG, and it's the day that GG is just gonna continue moving up.
Oh, that's gonna be a bad day for them.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I've been there before. Like 3 years ago, I was trying to catch some tops and bottoms, and you know, basically not paying attention to price action. Now price action is my life. It's everything. The way candles forms, it's everything for me.
Kerwin, so how long have you been trading?
Full time 1 year, and
Like,
I was on something else, working on something else, but I started 3 years ago. And the best thing that happened to me was meeting personally with Ted and Raja. Once I met Ted, and he introduced me to Raja, man, my whole life changed. These
No,
guys
yeah,
my God,
are a
GJ
there's
just
blessing
so
in
much
my
lost.
potential.
life.
There's so much transparency and love in this community. I see it. Like when I just came in, like you come in the morning, Raja's not keeping anything. Especially if you come from other like IML, for example, it's like so much deceptive. Um, so much deception, I would say. But like here is just like everyone's trying to help each other.
Yeah, yeah, we're
And
a good
rubs up
family
on
though.
yeah.
Yeah, we're a good family.
I got my first buy stops at like 650, and then I have one at 750 and 850, all targeting like 137 400. I think we can come up to 137 400. But like I don't know if that's gonna happen today, but Might happen.
Yeah. Yeah, you never know with JJ, man.
Jay's going to the moon.
I've seen a lot of crazy stuff with JJ.
Yeah, it's about to clear those wicks right now.
Yeah.
4-hour
and
wicks.
once we- yeah.
We're just talking about it.
Yeah, we just hit the 400s. It's just scary.
Wow.
Yeah,
Just a monster.
And it's crazy because when you have this volume, a lot of volume pushing in the markets, you see that the candles are not retracing back for anything. 15-minute, 30-minute, 1 hour candles are just pushing and pushing and breaking everything in their path. So yeah, you see, we broke 136. I mean, it's a clean break and it's not coming back for retest. So at this point, if you tend to wait for break and retest, you may miss the move.
I think the retest might come in the form of a wick to this area.
Yeah.
Just a very quick wick on the 15-minute and then it continues up. But it needs to close above first, I think. Yeah. The 30 is closing in like 7 minutes. If it doesn't close above 400, then maybe a wick to the daily level at 200.
Yeah, I'm sitting on my hands. I made profit off those sells today.
No, yeah.
I'm sitting on my hands. I'm not touching it.
That's the best idea. That's the best idea. Yeah.
Saving yourself money.
Yeah. Especially just like Kerwin said, it's like the monthly close too. So
yeah.
Just wait till tomorrow. New monthly candle should be good.
Yeah, that's what a lot of new traders struggle with is discipline. They think that, okay, if I work overtime at work, then I'm gonna get paid extra. So I overwork, if I put in overtime in trading, then I'm gonna get paid extra, but it's really the opposite. Like you get paid less the more that you work in trading.
Yeah, I mean, trading is, you want to get that financial freedom, right? And then you want to be able to have the freedom to do whatever you want, right? You don't want to be working 9 to 5 on the charts.
100%. My biggest obstacle was risk management. Like I would take a trade and it would go my direction, but since I over leverage and over risk, eventually it would just take me out because it would wake up a little bit and then go the direction I thought it was.
Yeah.
I think this is, let's see if there's any news. They must have said something. I don't think this push is just technicals, right?
I think we had some good news yesterday for GJ when we created that wick at 136,200.
Yeah, this was news.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it was news. Yesterday, it wasn't on Forex Factory.
Oh, yesterday that 1 minute candle, wasn't it?
Yeah. We literally saw it. We were like, oh my god.
And then it reversed down.
And then we went, oh my god
crazy.
again. Yeah, it was on Forex Fact. It was on it was Bailey's speech yesterday. I just closed 50%. Do you think it will go all the way to my TP?
It's pulling back right now.
Yeah, but US 30 is up 6,083 pips today.
6,000?
Crazy.
So 650 points then, right?
608.
Okay.
Yeah, Samuel, I think so, because if you look left, you cleared everything, right? So on GCHF, this is the next area coming to. So it should. I would lock my stop here, below this current candle. At least lock it below the 30.
See, now it's back at trying to come back to that daily. So let's see. Well, we got 4 minutes for this candle to close. GJ.
Dun dun dun. Now I'm gonna wait for like some kind of support.
Yeah.
Yeah. At least it pushed, right? Push
Right?
one.
It broke through something.
Yeah,
It's telling us where it wants to go now.
Yeah, like finally it just went bam bam. Bye bye zones.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the 5 minute you're getting like a bearish that's turning bullish now. So I don't know if that's I know it's a low confirmation, but what do you think, Kerwin?
Yeah, you know that sometimes when this heavy move happens, 5 minute candle tells a lot. So
Ooh, look.
basically, once you start having some sort of support created based on the 5 minute, you can do some nice trade. And basically, this is gonna depend on what time you're trading to, because if it's a London close, you may get a nice push. For example, let's say let me see if I can do something right here. So basically, if you have something forming around this 200 level, we're gonna come here, we're gonna come here, we're gonna come here in 5 minutes, and then you have a long wick retest this area, but the candle close something like this above all this previous area. Most likely the next 5 minute candles are gonna start doing this thing, and it's a non-stop trade. You can take anything that you can take from here it's gonna be a good trade, because your stop loss is gonna be like 10 pips below that. But the candles start printing this way, and it's a non-stop trade. Basically, that's how you basically manage to trade on the 5 minutes. But you gotta have a candle like this, you know. This candle tells a lot. It's basically the same candle that appears on the 30-minute setups. Once you start looking that candle, you create support like this on the 30-minute, and one 30-minute candle comes just like this one right here, retest the low and fail to close below. This rejection, this wick right here, it tells a lot, and the closing above the previous candles like this tells a lot. But in order to do that, you need a clear setup on the 1 hour and the 4 hours. So basically aiming for the continuation of the trend. Don't try to do this if the trend is bearish, because once it's bearish, then you start looking for the opposite. And the 5 minute creating some sort of resistance, respect it, and boom.
I think you can only go on the 5 minute. Like, be very sure about your entries support forming on the 5 minutes if the trend is very strong like this.
Yes, exactly.
If you have a weak
exactly.
trend, don't try it, man. You're gonna get stopped out so fast on the next candle.
Yes.
Yeah, this is definitely a strong trend.
Oh my gosh, man, this is crazy. This is nuts.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hopefully we clear the 500 today.
Oh, it looks like it.
Yeah, let me see. Okay, GJ has moved
That's
on
pushing
today.
today.
Okay, ADR today range is 130.
I think it blew the ADR even.
Yeah, basically the ADR high, the average daily range high is gonna be 136,540. So you just need to be aware of that. And other than that, we're good. Yeah, other than that, we're good.
I got like 4 buy stops.
Yeah,
looking
hopefully
through.
it's gonna give us nice setup for Asian session to retest the daily, just in case GJ retrace that area, that 500 level. So expect for pre-Asian session around well, Eastern Standard Time around 7 p.m. to make a small support, and then retest the heights for the daily candle, for the wick fill on the daily candle. And the next target should be the 137. To
Yeah,
be
we're
honest, if
going.
we don't,
We're
yeah,
gonna feel the
if we don't
wiggly
get there,
wing
My
tonight.
yeah,
God.
if we don't,
Yeah.
yeah, if we don't get there, I mean, it's gonna be a nice place for Asian session today.
Yeah,
Look,
I've noticed that even if it's not like a high volume time, like even if it's like a few hours before Asian Open, but you still have clean traffic, then you're still gonna get a big move because there's clean traffic, even if it's not like a high volume time.
yeah. Rajan, usually I only trade New York. Sometimes when I lose my sleep, I go on London. But honestly, New York is enough. Um, but depending on where you live, your time zone, you may look for a London session. I don't recommend anybody who just started in Forex to start trading Asian session,
Yeah.
because Asian session is basically just the setup for the new day of trading, and it tends to range a lot. So you end up getting hurt in those ranges.
Yeah. I think on GU, so right now, the 30 closed higher than this previous resistance over here. I would wait for some kind of support to form at 129. And then if we look left on the hour, right, we should clear the wicks here first and then come up to clear this. So GU looks decent. Yeah. Look at G. Oh no, Julian. Hit your stop loss and ran for him. Oh man. Do you do top-down analysis every day, or does it continue from the previous day? Usually my higher time frame zones don't really change much on the 4-hour, and the daily they don't really change. Yeah. Yeah, Asian session is a turtle. Don't trade it. Check out EJ. Thank God we waited. No nice close below the zone. So let's see. No news? Wow, there was nothing on news. And then it pushed like that. Oops, sorry. And then it pushed like that. So what's going on? Yeah, 30-minute just closed below that, below the wicks on the left.
So I just finished my first profitable month.
Nice.
Really excited. It's taken me 11 months.
I mean, it's great for all of us that like more than one good trade per day. I've traded for so long by myself, and our extension of Monty and Raja is awesome. Yeah, as long as people have discipline, you should be safe. Because I've got people that come in from Asia all the way till London close, and then they just click, 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 and then I get that Instagram message that said, "Help, my account is in drawdown." I'm like, oh man, seriously. Yeah, as long as you have discipline, it's fine. Yeah.
Yeah, don't be devastated though if you blow an account. Like, don't be, because it happens. It's happened to like most of us at least once or twice. You know, right at the beginning of your career, your trading journey. Just because you're like, kind of, you know, you're very unfamiliar with the territory that you're in, and so you're just testing the limits. And when you blow an account, you know, you're like, whoa, you know, it's possible. You know, and then you learn to start respecting risk.
Oh. I've been very lucky as a former risk manager, and that made it actually hard to execute. Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah, Elle, can I speak?
Yeah, of course.
Hey, just what I was saying. So, as a former risk manager and having worked in equities and all this other stuff, so the downside was always a challenge for me. So I always looked for my risk. I always looked at risk. I always looked at, you know, where am I going to get out? And oftentimes, you know, I honor my stops. So blowing up an account has never happened for me, thankfully, for that reason. But again, it also capped my growth on the upside. So it's taken me some years to get through that. But these streams have been helpful with that. I've made money, but now the amount is expanding because of the way you guys look at the charts. So, you know, I've always liked my model, but you guys have given me a different way to look at it. So Raj's world or Uncle Ted's world with Kerwin, it's been very beneficial.
Yeah.
So thank you.
Welcome. Thank you for joining.
It's a pleasure, man.
Yeah. Like, I think the whole reason why I started this was, firstly, I think it's just good to learn from other people. Just keep your eyes open to other things. Because sometimes, like, I might miss things even. Things that I'm just blinded to. Like, for example, just now on GJ. I mean, this was kind of unexpected, right? This big move. But then no one really thought that we would be clearing these bodies on the left. Yeah, but then when you explained it, Kerwin, then it just gave me a fresh insight on these longs here.
I mean, no, you don't really see that market structure on the 30-minute like that very often on GJ.
Yeah.
I've been watching GJ for like 8 months, and you don't see that market structure like that, where it's just kind of slowly like making higher lows on the 30-minute, 50 to 30 minutes, stuff like that. Yeah. Like, you know, usually GJ, you know, it's pretty aggressive. That's what I've experienced. So when you're seeing these like slow and steady higher lows being created, it's just like, see, it's just like taking like a stair step up. Like usually GJ doesn't do that. It's more aggressive. Like if it wants to go to the top of the zone, it's just gonna go to the top of the zone immediately. You know, and like, but like, you kind of see what I'm saying right there, Elnon?
Yeah, I was actually trying to find like where I could have entered, because this whole area was a mess, right, on the left. So if it's a mess, I would definitely want as solid an entry as possible. So coming from this 4-hour zone here, and then there was this new support that was formed after forming support below here. So it was like this. Let me just draw it. Where's my pencil? So what I'm seeing is just something like this. It went up, and then this was the pause, right? And then now it's going back up again. So this here was that pause that possibly I could have taken the entry on the 1 hour. Yeah, but the stops would have been big on this.
Yeah.
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 I don't know who said.
Yeah.
Somebody last week talked about the round figure, right? And how price, I think it was either Uncle Ted or was it you, Kerwin, with regard to how, and I've been looking at that, how price tends to blow right through it. I mean, obviously we had huge support, resistance up there. And when it blew through, it just, I mean, it had something to prove. So obviously the market, I shouldn't say the market makers, but the big money had something to lift this market.
Yeah, run numbers. It's really interesting because if you mark up your charts based on the round numbers, basically GG tends to move, really nice on the round numbers. Either way, you have rejection on the wick on the wicks to the round numbers, or you just get clean moves through it. So that's how you need to pay attention to GJ, because basically, as you can see, we break through the 136. I think I was here the first time when I was here trying to explain you guys. Once we break to through round numbers, we see huge candles breaking them, not just pinning those round numbers. For example, uh, right here, see this pin to the round number. So most likely that rejection is telling me, oh no, don't buy just yet. This rejection from this morning, I said on the stream, just be careful, secure some profits at the 500 level. So once we had this rejection, I wasn't expecting this rejection, to be honest. I was looking for rejection this point and this point. So basically my first target was the 500, which is my round number for said the 500 is a round number, and the next target should be the fresh support from today. But since we had this rejection and candles start printing this way, my job is to identify my entry where the previous rejection were. So my previous rejections were from here. So as prices start breaking through those levels, if you go to the 30-minute, please.
Kerwin, are you drawing on the charts? Like, I only see one arrow. Which rejections from where? Oh, okay, there we go.
Oh, okay, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So, okay. So from this morning, we have the new rejection from this morning were these levels right here. Okay. So I was expecting this candle, no, not this candle, this one right here, to come this way, all the way to the downside, but it failed to cross the 500 level. This I mean, no, this candle right here failed to cross the 500 level. If this candle gives me a nice breakthrough, the 500 level stay below there, since I took the trade from here, my next target is gonna be this one, and so on, the next round number. But this candle didn't do the job, so so basically, when this candle start closing like this, all my analysis for sells was bad. I wasn't looking for sells anymore, and since we broke this area with these candles on 30-minute, I start looking at the lower time frames, 5 minutes and so on, to see what's going on in the market. And my first target, since we had a clear move from that area, my first target was the 136 flat. And after the 136 flat, you know, basically the way the candles are breaking that number, the sky is the limit. As I can see these candles forming like this, I mean, why should I take sells? I mean, I'm not gonna try to be a hero, you know, trying to fix the entire world and fighting against those clear candles. I mean, that's why you need price action in your life. If you don't see anything bearish, don't sell. Just, you know, sit on your hands and wait for the next day or wait for the next session and take your trades.
Yeah.
You don't need to stress about it.
So, Karen, right here, you're not watching for a retracement on the lower time frame. I mean, 15 minutes, 30 minutes.
No, not really. I mean, since my trading is it's all done, I still have some runners, and you know, but I mean, I start looking at the 5 minutes. Can you go to the 5 minute,
Yep.
please? So,
oopsie, hang on. Yeah.
So basically, the 5 minute is just creating small support right here.
Oh, sorry, my bad.
No, it's okay. It's okay. So basically, the 5 minute is just creating some sort of support over there. So here is your new consolidation area. This is in the lower time frames. This is what you need to pay attention of. If anything breaks below this area, most likely you're gonna retest this area right here. But as long prices start respecting these lows, you know, like I said, the sky is the limit. You don't have to be looking for tops at this point because, oh no, but it's a 500 level. And what about if this candle moves like 10 pips more? You be holding this drag down just because you wanted to short GJ on a bullish move. You shouldn't be doing that to yourself, you know, because this candle basically it's already 1048. So basically, this candle easily can print something like this, you know. So why should you take any trades on top of this on this range? Don't do that to yourself. You know, this is dangerous. It's a 500 level, but we can break clean through that 500 level and go into the 700 or 750 and so on. And you'll be in a big pain because you're trying to catch some sort of pullbacks. That's the problem with this.
Yeah.
You don't. And the same setup happens on the 4 hour, on the 1 hour. I mean, candles are always the same. It doesn't matter what time frame. Your job is to identify the trend and go with it.
Yeah.
All right, thank you, man.
No problem, buddy.
Rashad, I think there's an hour and 10 more. Daylight savings. London closes in an hour time. Yeah, we still have time. But 15's forming support.
Yeah. It was an easy day for GG after all.
Yeah. What do you think about gold in 5 minutes if it closes above 1890?
Well, so far it's respecting 1819.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's some resistance forming.
Yeah, but the problem is this 1 hour candle may break through it. If this 1 hour candle creates some sort of support, because the daily new daily high was created. So if this 1 hour candle close as a bullish candle, you started to create a new support on the 1 hour. So gold may not come back to retest the low from the previous hour and just continue to retest the 1900s. But at this point, man, the volume start decreasing in the market, and you may get stuck in one trade because may start just ranging, and you don't need that. You can wait for tomorrow.
Yeah. I think tomorrow gold is gonna be mad. So much US news.
Yes.
It's gonna be mad.
Yeah. And the new monthly candle forming, it's always a mess.
Mm. Even GU didn't do any retests. Yeah, not even on the 5. GU didn't even bother doing a retest, he just went. At least GJ is trying to retest. But GU don't give any shits about us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So for the retest, where do you think it's a good area for it to retest?
GJ? Now
Yeah,
it's...
GJ.
Yeah, so this 15 minutes already forming support, right? And then we have this strong bullish trend. The only issue I have with this taking this trade on the close, on the hour close, right, is because we are running to the end of the wicks. So that's like 136,600. 136 580.
700.
Yeah. So,
yeah, 600.
Yeah, that's the issue that I have with it. If I wanted to take it long, this is only, yeah, you would be able to squeeze maybe 10, but it's going to be a very tight squeeze.
Yeah, it doesn't really have to fill the wicks either, right? It could just drop.
Yeah, correct.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's definitely risky if you choose to take a long on this 15-minute close. Yeah.
I actually took an impulse entry the second the 15-minute candle broke the
wick.
No, the body. I was like, let me get a wick filler real quick.
Oh.
Oh man.
That was risky.
It was. That's why I wasn't talking.
Yes. Everyone's like, you did a bad thing.
Yeah, I did. And I know I did. But at least I'm not calling it out, saying it, you know.
Yeah, please don't. I had a stream like that, and then that's why now there's this paywall that I have on Zoom. Wow, that stream was so bad. Yeah. People were calling risky impulse entries.
I'm a buy and I'm a sell. I'm a buy. I'm a sell.
I was like, oh my god, guys. Like, you know, I was muting them, and then they kept unmuting themselves to talk. I was like, holy. And then I kept seeing my YouTube chat like, oh, is it a buy? Is it a buy? I'm like, oh god, someone's account probably like got some serious damage that day.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because they bought on the impulse and then it flipped. And then they did it again and then it flipped. Yeah.
That's not trading at that point anymore. That's just gambling.
Gambling, yeah.
Yeah, that's gambling.
Yeah. Yeah, it was the gulag of the gulag on my Zoom. What the hell, man?
So, Kerwin, when are you gonna start doing some internships, man?
Man, you know that I rather help people like for free, and you know, if somebody tell me, okay, you know, we can do some sort of any Zoom meeting or something like that, but mentoring, man, it demands a lot. I'm too picky. If I don't get what I really want, I get really mad at myself. So in order for be a mentor, I have to be like 95% in perfection to provide value. If I don't provide enough value for people, I feel like I'm failing as a mentor, you know. And yeah, I have a lot of people who message me and they ask for help and they ask for mentorship. I mean, I don't have any problem with that, but mentoring it's demands a lot of time. It's time consuming because basically you're gonna have people from around the world, you know, and 3 different time zones, 3 different sessions is a pain. I mean, I can tell anybody, oh, as a new trader, don't trade Asian session. Anyway, it's gonna happen because it's the instinct. You see something happening. I mean, you're gonna enter, and people are gonna start asking things, you know. And I may be in a dinner with family or something like that, and I'm not gonna be able to provide value at that moment. And for me, at that point, I feel like I'm failing, even though if I know I told you not to do that. It's like having kids. I have 3 kids, and even though you tell them, hey, don't do this, they still do it. And just because of that, you're not gonna stop loving them. So yeah, it's really hard for me to do a mentor thing. But if anybody need helps, I will help, with all my intention. I can help anybody. uh I mean, if anybody needs help, don't hesitate to contact me. Send me a message. We can do anything on Zoom, or maybe over the weekends. I'm gonna be probably making some Zoom calls, and anybody who wants to jump in is glad. I will be glad to have you guys in a Zoom meeting, asking questions. Whatever, any concern that you guys have, just hit me up, and I'll be there for you guys.
So hit you up on like
Respect.
Instagram.
Yeah, Instagram, Slack. Sometimes Slack, I have some sort of problems going into the Slacks. So yeah, Instagram or Slack. I mean, even though if I don't check the because the notifications for Slack group, I have it the notification mute because there's a lot of messages going through. Yeah, so they drive you bananas. So basically, but yeah, you can send me a message, or Instagram or Slack, whatever platform you're in, and we can do something, man. Definitely.
Respect. Thank you, Kerwin.
Appreciate it, bro.
Oh,
Yeah.
you're welcome.
Your IG is gonna blow up. 100% gonna blow up.
I was just about to say, don't do that, because I ping Kerwin from now and again, and he's always responsive now. I won't be able to get to it.
Yeah, no, it's okay. I love to help people, I really love it.
That's awesome, bro. Oh, that's awesome. You met Q Banks. I'm looking at I'm like stalking your Instagram right now.
Yeah. Yeah, it was a long time ago.
I definitely respect that. You got a family and everything. That's perfectly okay. You're giving back already by giving your take on GJ, on Wix Don't Lie stream and stuff like that. It's more than enough, man. We all appreciate it.
Yeah, man. Thank you.
Because of you and Ted, why I switched to US 30 from. I used to trade futures in the SPY, but I actually like the CFDs in the US 30. So, I just obviously there's more opportunity in it with regards to the pips. So,
Saw this coming. I didn't want to say anything, so I didn't jinx it. But on the 1 hour.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the 1 hour close.
Yeah, it's coming down.
Yeah.
It's coming downtown.
Because it was
I wanted to come down. Let us form some support.
Yeah, because it was all wicks already, so it's tough to push.
Yeah.
Finish this month up 12%.
That's awesome, man.
Great month. Good job.
That's amazing. Big investors they look for 10% like in a year. You made it in a month.
Tell me about it. I had some CD account in JP Morgan Chase for like 9 months. Man, it's impressive and it's crazy how much they can make with your money, but they give you back like pennies compared to what they have. So I closed I closed my account. I moved that money to another stuff, trying to diversify my income. But yeah, banks they don't pay anything.
My brother's dad, he used to like, I don't remember exactly what his job title was, but he like oversaw some of the transactions that PNC Bank would do. And he said that like coming through his terminal, there would be like 1.4 trillion dollars coming through his computer like every day. I was like, that's insane.
Oh my god.
And then you see your dividends on your $5,000 savings account is like 30 cents, and you're like, where's all my money going?
Yeah, exactly.
Wow, man, that's nuts.
Well, keep in mind, they're parking it with the federal, like in the U.S. in that case, they're parking all that capital in the overnight swap, right, with credit lines with the Federal Reserve. So they're getting paid on that money. They're turning around, and that's a lend. And then they turn around and then obviously lend capital out. So they're making money hand and fist. And keep in mind, I've worked with several of these firms. So, and then again, interest rates low, they argue, oh, we don't have to pay you because we're in basis points now, 25 bips. But they're making a ton of money. Just look at the income line on interest rate, on the interest for any bank, and it will astonish you what they make on their capital reserves.
It's insane.
Hey, those of you from the US, who are your brokers? Someone's asking on the YouTube chat.
I just switched to Forex.com.
Yeah.
I use Trader's Way, but after having spoken with Kerwin, that's for my GJ and any other currency. And then obviously I've moved over to Uncle Ted for my US 30. That account's still being opened up.
Yeah, someone uses LMFX as well. Thank you.
Yeah, I've had Trader's Way. I've been with them, and I've also been with Forex.com. And I just didn't like the spreads for scalping, so I chose LMFX because they offer really good spreads. They offer like 1 pip, 1.3 pip spreads for GJ.
My GJs are really tight. I'd be curious, like right now on Trader's Way. Where's my? I can't find my mouse. Sorry. Yeah, I'm 0.8 right now on GJ.
Oh wow, that's really good.
Yeah, same as me.
0.7, 1, not 0.9.
What broker is that?
Trader's Way.
Oh, Trader's Way.
Oh yeah. So it's like 1.1.
Yeah.
I mean 0.5, 0.4, 0.8. I know it's London fixed, but still. There's a lot of liquidity in the market right now.
What's your commission like though?
They're very fair. I mean, it's like $6 round trip. It's $6.50 round trip on a lot, standard lot.
Oh, that's really good.
I see the trade-off. Because on Forex.com, GJ is a little wider. It's like 3 pips right now. But the standard lot is only $3. I mean, was it $3? Yeah.
Oh, that's great. I mean, honestly, I don't care too much about transaction costs. If I catch the right trade, I'll take spread.
Yeah. Transaction costs aren't really like a big thing at all, especially when it comes to.
It's like $7 a round trip, roughly, for a standard.
Yeah.
All this wilding. It's crazy.
Yeah.
What do you guys get on gold? I don't trade it too often. I'm like looking at 3.4, but again, it's.
Yeah, mine's 3.4.
Yeah, right now it's 2.
Yeah, I'm 2 as well.
Oh wow, you guys got good ones. It looks like Trader's Way is a little rich. They're about 3.5.
Yeah, just call your broker and threaten to leave.
Well, the beauty is I'm offshore because I don't have to plunk 50 grand with them. So I don't think they'll be pissed off about me pulling out my 15,000. But I don't trust them. So that's why I only keep a little bit of money with them. And I use the leverage I need.
Kerwin, are you still in gold?
No. I'm just watching the 1 hour broke through the 1890.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's wilding because most likely it's gonna retest that 1900.
Yeah.
Yeah.
DJ's 15 minutes is about to flip.
Wow. Market is really crazy today.
Yep. I didn't even take anything today.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, as long as you didn't lose money.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yep. Really don't have to trade every day, I think.
Oh, definitely.
I would rather save my money for next week when everything sets up.
Wise decision. I love it. Yeah.
I'm gonna get dislikes on my stream. No trades for me. Yeah, but I still call it out. Whoever wants to take it can take it. No, I just don't take it. Free yourself. GU already left. No FOMO, no FOMO. There is no retest.
Nope.
Yeah, there's nothing to take on GU. We already left.
Eleanor, I still thinking that if it close, if GJ close below the 136,400, I think it's gonna come a big retracement on it.
On the 30?
On the 30. Yeah, if it close below, it already broke the previous candle low. Okay. So I think if it close, remember Kerwin was talking about a consolidation area right here. Okay.
Yeah,
so yeah, like that. I think it's gonna retrace till the daily support here. Let me go.
Let me erase my line.
I think if it close below this area here, right? I think it's gonna retrace at least to the daily, this daily support, and then I mean it can continue, but what I'm looking to trade is this small retracement here.
Trading the retracement. Risky, no?
Yeah, it's kind of risky. Yeah, yeah, of course. It's I mean, kind of. It's super risky.
Yeah.
But
because you don't know if it will pull back 10 for you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Even though this range has it, but what if it doesn't touch 200?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's dangerous. But if you manage your trade accordingly, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's
who knows? Maybe this entire move was a fake out, you know, and we come back and close back in range. You never know. Look at gold. Gold went to the 1900, came back all the way to support, and now it's going back all the way.
Yeah.
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 I mean, you take your trades accordingly, and you manage your trade. Whatever you can do with your trade is good. I mean, we look at the higher time frames where the price is trending because we want to go with the trend, but that doesn't mean that you can take any counter trend for a decent 10 15 pips, you know. Sometimes you get really nice trades, and sometimes these big moves end in a fake out, and you make it a nice trade. But it's dangerous, to be honest. I rather go with the flow.
Yeah, as long as I think you adjust your risk, then if you trade the pull, like some people I know they intentionally want to trade pullbacks, then they'll just do it with half risk. There's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah,
it's about risk management. That's all.
Yeah, what I'm seeing here is that this 135,500, it's a very strong level. It has showed that on the past. So it's rejecting it.
Sorry.
And yeah, if you see here, it has rejected it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, now 6 times. And
yeah.
wow.
There, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. But there's this clean move on the left. That if it goes above 135, 136, 500. Wow.
Bye bye, GG.
Yeah. Yeah. Actually, I wanted to tell you guys, all of you. I mean, this wasn't not even close my way of trading. But I mean, I feel really comfortable with these streams and all the market fluidity community. I mean, it has changed all my trade way. It has changed it all. I mean, the discipline, the patience, oh, everything, everything. I haven't seen so many profits in like 1 year. So it's wow. It's a great community. It's a great community.
All scammers.
Yeah, man.
All scammers. So true.
Yeah.
Gold is scamming a lot of people now.
Yeah, man, I've been getting scammed for a while with market fluidity. Somehow, though, I've come out on top in profit. They're really scamming me hard.
I love gold because it's fickle, but she leaves breadcrumbs everywhere. So if you just pay attention and slow down your analysis, as Kerwin has alluded to, she becomes simpler.
Yeah, it is.
It's reaching. Oh, there we go. 1900.
1900 again.
Damn.
And the way it's moving is gonna break through.
Oh, where we
Clean
going?
breakthrough.
It's going.
Yeah.
Yeah, here. 1905.
It's a crazy day in the markets.
This is what happens when Americans realize that Trump doesn't like his own tax laws.
That's true. Wow.
Here's the moment of truth. Let's see.
Yeah. Now this candle has a clear traffic now to the 1905, 1907.
Let's see.
It's madness. 15.
Previous
50
wick
pips.
on the 30-minute. Let's see.
It's gonna blast that wick.
Let's see.
Corinne,
I hope so. A runner.
Someone's asking, you trade gold the same as GJ? Asking because it doesn't look like it's respecting our analysis like GJ respects. But I respect though. You respected the zones, right? Just now Corinne was explaining.
Yeah, no. Gold is another. It's a different breed. It's something different than GJ. Gold once it start moving like in these ranges, I mean, you have to trade it zone to zone. No, oh my God, still moving.
Here we go.
Yeah, trust me, it's 1903 and then 1905, 1907. Those are the levels to pay attention. So yeah, basically gold, for gold, you will need to have a lot of confluence. And what I mean by that is that you need to have a clear trend. You need to have clear fundamentals, and you need to be paying attention the way candles forms around support and resistance. Because sometimes gold, if you trade it, let's say in a 30-minute candle basis, you're gonna miss the moves, or your stop loss is gonna be way too much. It's impossible to trade it in 30 minutes, in my opinion, the way I trade. The easiest way to trade gold, it's going from 15 minutes to 1 minute sometimes. And it's painful because it's the same way you trade US 30. US 30, you don't want to trade US 30 looking for entries based on 15 minutes or 30 minutes. US 30, you gotta trade it based on the 5 minutes with confirmations that you're riding this trade and the same way the trend is moving. You don't want to be against that, because I mean US 30 is dangerous. Gold is dangerous. Gold can give place you in like 20-30 pips drawdown instantly, like in 1 minute. It can do that. So you don't have to be like trading gold in 30 minutes. The easiest way to trade it is it's in lower time frame. Like I'm telling you, your 15 minute on gold is gonna be like the 30 minute on GJ, and the 5 minutes is on gold is gonna be the 15 minutes on GJ. So that's basically how you trade. That's why sometimes gold you need to go up to 1 minute and pay attention to what's going on. And if you trade it based on trend lines, it's a good confirmation also. You wait for the break of the trend line on 1 minute and wait for some sort of retest and go for it, because it moves a lot. When it's moving, moves a lot. Like for example, right now we just started this new 15-minute candle, and has moved like 30 pips. So it's dangerous. I mean, if you don't have a good amount of money in your account, I will say do not touch gold, because it's dangerous. Can give you a big pain, big headache in one day. One day of trading gold can place your account in red numbers really quick.
It's like trading GJ is like being a doctor, and then trading gold in US 30 is like being a surgeon.
Exactly.
It requires a lot of precision. So going down to the lower time frames mitigates your risk. And granted, you can mitigate your risk with size, but you're still going to find less success on the entering from the 15-minute than you would on the 5. Kerwin's little. I don't go to the 1. I used to do that. I don't go there. I stay at the 5 and I wait for pullbacks in the trend.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
The 1 minute makes me paranoid.
Oh yeah, trust me. Yeah.
It makes me think I have ADHD when I start looking at it.
I like look at the countdown clock, like, okay, there's only 30 seconds left in this minute.
Free yourself, yes. Is my keyboard very loud? I need to change my keyboard for the streams. Go. Sly, what the hell?
Oh, that happened to me the other day.
Go just broke my screen. What's this? Does it really happen on Tradingview?
No, like it would just show one candle.
Holy.
It happened when I was on the one-on-one with you. I was trying to show you gold, and
Oh, that was what happened to you. Okay, okay.
Yeah. It's the first time I ever saw that. That was weird.
It was probably glitching, then you just had to refresh. Which time frame does gold respect often? Kerwin, you got any insights on that? I think it really depends on what time frame you trade, right?
Yes, can you repeat that question, please?
Someone's asking which time frame does gold respect often? That's a loaded question.
Yeah, to be honest, respect 4 hours, but it doesn't respect anything at all. Once it start moving, I mean, it can whips you down and continue moving like it did today, and you know it's sometimes doesn't respect anything at all. To be honest, it's a matter of what's going on in the market. That's why your analysis must be on point to trade gold. And sometimes once you start looking for gold on a, let's say, on a 4 hour, yeah, you can see the candles clearly the way they are printing. So basically, hold on, let me. So basically, for instance, gold did nice retest right here to the bottom. As this candle start forming bullish, most likely it's gonna close something like this. So your next take should be some sort of retest and continue moving to the upside. Where is the next target for gold? Should be this area right here. Okay, but you never know if that's gonna happen today. It may just come back all the way down from here, start consolidating and up, and you know, hold on. And basically come back to the same range and start ranging in this area right here. So you never know what's gonna happen with gold. The only way to trade it is based on momentum, the way the candles are printing. And seriously, the 4 hour, always pay attention to the 4 hours, because most of the times when you have clear breaks on the 4 hours, you're gonna have nice clean moves. And this applies to any pair, to be honest. Like for example, right here. You don't have to be trading against this just because this area is support. You see how this 4 hour candle closed bearish below that. The next did another job, and the next one another job. So you, that's the way to trade gold, based on the higher time frames, give you the best confirmation. And this candle right here was the one that closed just at New York opening, basically at 9 a.m. And the next one, you can see what's going to happen. It's probably this 4 hour candle closing at around 1 p.m. in like 2 more hours. It's gonna come to this area right here. But that doesn't mean that this candle is not gonna retest this area, or maybe even this area right here. So it's on the higher time frames, you look for the trend, and small time frames look for support, resistance, and you'll be good. If you look at the 5 minute right now, you can see that it wants to break the 1902, and if it breaks the 1902, it's coming for the 1904. And it's happening as we speak, but it's volume hitting the markets. But like I said, for gold, you gotta be careful with gold. I would recommend to anybody, if this can help you, I would recommend you to stick to one pair. Learn, let's say, master GJ. Once you start like mastering GJ and you see that you're breaking through this pair, go to another one. Go to gold. Gold is wild. So if you manage to understand how GJ moves, most likely you're gonna understand how gold behaves also.
Yeah. I
But
think GJ is like a precursor to gold because the volatility is there, but it's not as wild as gold.
Yeah, and GJ is enough for any trader.
Yeah.
GJ is enough. GJ moves enough in a daily basis.
Yeah.
Yeah, the ranges have opened up. I mean, a couple of years back, you were crying because it was hard. Because the liquidity just wasn't there. But as of this past year, prior year, it's been amazing.
Yeah, yeah. Buyers, Brexit, everything started with Brexit.
Do you think it'll go back to not being as liquid after Brexit? Goddamn Brexit.
I mean, it's gonna have the same liquidity. It's not the problem is we may not have these crazy moves, you know, but it's gonna have basically the same liquidity. If you back test GJ, if you look at charts from 3 years ago when I started trading, it's basically moving the same, and it didn't. By then, the prime minister was Theresa. I think it was Theresa, yeah, and basically moved the same. It's just sometimes with Brexit, you get these impulsive moves, and you can make a decent amount of pips on a daily basis because of Brexit. But like I said, because right now GJ doesn't make any sense for GJ to start pumping, you know, and coronavirus is still around and all stuff. So what's giving GVP some sort of strength? We don't know. It's basically just the volatility is because of the institutions. It's closing monthly, and you know you never know what's behind the curtains happening on the big institutions.
Boogeyman.
Yeah, just look at the ADRs on a daily wicks, and you'll see liquidity. Markets move through through liquidity schemes effectively. So as Kerwin said, it won't go away. It just may not be the big. You won't have the big explosive moves, but there's always going to be opportunity.
Yeah, big time.
Hey Kerwin, I had a question I wanted to ask.
Yeah.
So you was talking about like how you master like one pair. That's what I'm doing basically right now. Like I only trade GJ. I started this year, and so like for me the problem is like when you guys are telling us like just focus on that trade. I understand you guys are probably saying just keep trading it and you will start understanding how it moves. Is that what you guys say? Like for me, it's like I have the backtesting, the soft Forex, so I'm trying to see it through that. Does it come just with experience? Like after trading it so much, you would just automatically understand it, or is there like ideas you have to think about, or
yeah,
how do you get that level of understanding?
At a certain point, as you start trading it a bit more, and by this I don't mean that you must be trading 24/7, you know, you don't have to be in the charts like 10 hours looking at charts, looking at moves. But if the moves are repetitive, if you stay at charts at certain time, the same time of the day, you're gonna start seeing how volume push into the markets, and the candles are gonna be like the same exact formation day by day, and the setup that just happened today is maybe is gonna be repeated next week or in the next 2 weeks. So the next time, if you took this trade today and you did a nice profit, you're gonna remember this because your mind is gonna storage that information in your brain. So next time you see an exact same move, you're gonna say, oh man, this is the exact same move I had 2 weeks ago. But the easiest way to do that is if you map your trade
Okay.
and take notes in the same chart. I mean, you can annotate in the chart and you know write any comment. I'm gonna take this trade because I see this, I see that, and my target is gonna be the next week field. My target is gonna be the next round number. Start doing that on a daily basis, and you're gonna start looking at the chart of the trades differently. Constantly you're gonna see something different. And yeah, you may take the same trade today, and you're gonna take the same trade tomorrow, and tomorrow is gonna give you a headache and it's gonna stop you out. But take notes. Okay, this is the exact same trade. I took this trade because of this, because of that, but I got stopped out. Why I got stopped out? Maybe I didn't take it in the same at the same time. The volume was not right. It was a fake out. There's a lot of possibilities in the market. And as a trader, you need to be prepared for this for this consequence. Every time you're taking a trade, you're risking your money. You don't have to be stressed about because I'm gonna take this trade, but what happen if I lose this trade? Oh, I'm gonna lose this money. If you're thinking like that just from the beginning, don't do it. Just don't take it. Just don't take it. Wait for something that is clear for your eyes, is something that you have seen before, and that way you're going to eliminate a lot of stress from your mind and from your life. So basically the easiest way to learn to trade is doing the exact same thing every day is repetitive, you know. And if you take trades, take notes. I took this trade because I see this candle forming like this, and I want to see a candle that's gonna retest this area, or my stop loss is here because I am expecting this price to respect this area right here. That, and as long as you do that day by day, everything is gonna be simpler for you. Everything is gonna be easier. Trust me on this. I mean, I've been trading for almost 3 years, and this year I have seen the breakthrough. I have seen the stuff the I wasn't seeing before. And why that happened? Because now I'm taking notes. Now I'm having the discipline not to overtrade. I mean, if sometimes, Raja, he can take any trade he wants. Ted, he can take any trade he wants. You guys can take any trade you guys want. But just because you took that trade, I'm not gonna jump into that trade just because you guys took it. And I'm gonna miss this trade. No, I need extra confirmations in myself. I have to my confidence. I need like an 80% at least confidence that this trade is gonna pay out. I need the discipline to take the trade because I want it. Because what happened if I take the trade because you guys took it, and this trade ends up in a losing trade? I'm gonna start blaming you guys, and I'm blaming myself because I failed to myself and I failed to my own analysis. That's basically you guys need to be aware of. If you fail because you took this trade without anybody else according to your analysis, that's okay. You lose your trade because you took this trade and maybe your analysis wasn't right. But what I rather missed lose a trade because my analysis was right was wrong, other than losing a trade because somebody else took this trade. You know, you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah,
You
yeah.
gotta have this confidence. And if you start doing, if you have a soft effects simulator,
Yeah.
start taking trades. Look for the same setups and look for the same time every day. If you trade
Yeah.
London, look for London, backtest London enough, and you're gonna see that London tends to do a fake out. As soon as London open, do a fake out, then candles come back, close back in range, and the trend is going in the other direction. So it's the same move. It's repetitive.
So yeah, actually what you were saying about even the taking trades of other people's, I did that even with like Raja, and it would be like he's a good trader, of course he's probably the best trader, like top traders in our group, and like and sometimes you lose, and I wouldn't understand why I lost because I didn't do the analysis. And for the software effects, I'm a new trader, so I don't have enough like that fundamental ideas, like, or it's not strong enough to know what I'm looking for. So I think what I got from what you were saying is like maybe just keep on going through that, because I only do New York, like from morning, like London/New York session. Just going through that pattern, and maybe my eyes, like, because everyone has their own ideas that come through the pattern, and if I just keep like doing that same thing, like that same session, I would probably be able to see the pattern that come up to my eyes.
Definitely. And yeah, definitely 100%. And remember this, not every day is a trading day. Sometimes you're gonna need to skip one day of trading because you don't saw anything that is valuable for your eyes. You don't see anything that is really good for you to take this risk. Remember, you're putting your money, your savings at risk. So basically, if you don't see anything that is really good enough for you, man, don't do it. Just let it be. Come back next day. Take notes why you didn't take that trade that day, and keep on going, man. And
yeah,
you don't like I tend to say, don't try to be a hero. Don't try to take this trade. Oh, because I'm gonna show them that I'm really good. Later on I'm gonna post it on Instagram just so people see what's going on with my trading. Because I mean, I have seen a lot, to be honest. In my life, I have seen a lot of traders posting like crazy numbers in profits, but all of a sudden they disappear and they go ghost for about a week or so, and they come back later on with another trade. I mean, that's not good, because probably you're trying to prove to other people that you're good enough. You don't have to prove to anybody that you're good.
yeah,
You have to
yeah,
prove to yourself. Just keep it in your own thing. Just keep it as a secret. You barely see me posting anything trading related on my IG page, because
yeah.
I don't, yeah, I don't like to promote what's going on in my trading plan. If you tell me, oh, can you help me with this? Yeah, I will be glad to help you. I will enjoy to help you. But I have seen a lot of people going from 10 lots to one lot and then 50 cents. And I said to myself, what's going on in here? Once you start breaking the one standard, if you start with 1 penny, feel comfortable with 1 penny, and then jump to the 10 cents, and then jump to 50 cents, jump to $1. But don't tell me you win with one trade because, oh man, I'm feeling good, I have a lot of money, I'm gonna jump into the 10 lots trades, and all of a sudden you had a losing week, and you're coming back to square one with 10 cents, with 50 cents. No, man, that's not the way it's gonna work for you.
Yeah. On my sessions, like in the morning, I've noticed, like I've seen, like I've been journaling. Probably not as often I should, but when I see like my losses and my wins, it's like uh sometimes I would wrestle with different ideas. Like I don't have like that one idea I trust, and I'm looking for it. Sometimes I get caught up with the market, and I'm like, oh, this trade looks good, but I haven't even done the analysis before it. I wasn't trying to expect it or anything. I wasn't looking for it. It just came popping, and I'm like, I'm trying to take it, and I just get caught up in the market and not follow the plan I had, I guess.
Hmm.
So I have a problem with that, like, because I don't think I have a plan, like where I am looking for a strategy. Like I'm still working on my strategy, definitely. Like
Hmm.
where I'm looking for to enter, and like is it like above consolidation, or is like do I need to see 1, 2, 3 move? Like I haven't, like I have too many ideas in my head that I'm not when I come up to the market and it's live, and it's like things are happening fast, and yeah, I get caught up with the market.
Yeah, I mean the market's wild. And also what's gonna help you with psychology is if you had a bad losing day of trading, don't let it go to your inner peace. Don't keep that in your soul for the next day. Come back next day as it's a brand new day. Don't don't start thinking, oh man, but yesterday I lose let's say $10, and what about if I lose another $10? And what about if I lose $20? No, man, just come back fresh. You had a bad losing day. Come back next day, fresh analysis, everything. Your mind must be clear, and take the trade, risk it. You fail, okay, that's part of the process. As you fail, you're gonna start seeing what's going on in your trading. What are you doing wrong with your trading plan? And just let it be. But don't stress yourself just because you lost one day, let's say $10, and the next day you lose $10. No, man, don't stress about it. If you start stressing about how much you lose the previous day, then trading is not for you. You need to manage that. You need to have psychology. You gotta have your feelings in the right direction.
Yeah.
One thing, if I may add, to Kerwin's point, it sounds like, I know when people are new at this, it's very daunting because there's so much hitting you. But if you can just, when you're hitting the tester, just get direction, what direction you want to be trading in, that's going to lead you to a little bit more comfort, and just understanding which direction you want to go in. Let's get that. It's binary, right? Or actually it's not. There's three options. You can it can go sideways, up or down, and sit there and try to define that. And then the entries will start to reveal themselves as you become stronger at doing just that piece.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you, Kerwin. Thank you, Gary.
Yeah, man, it's a pleasure.
Thank you for all that. I really do think that like your brain is like a muscle, just like your biceps, your shoulders are like muscles. If you go to the gym 5 times a week at the same time every single day for an hour, in 6 months you're going to be bigger than you are right now. You're going to have more defined muscle. Just like if you just spend 6 months, at the same time every single day on one single pair, you're going to learn, your mind and your knowledge of that pair is going to grow. Your muscle memory of how that pair moves is going to grow. You're going to learn how its personality is, all these different gold, Dow Jones, whatever, they all have different personalities. The more you spend time with them, the more you'll get to know them.
Hey guys, any one of you knows how to set up the soft Forex simulator? I mean, I bought it yesterday. I was using it, but right now I'm trying to open the MT4, and I mean, I can find it. I can find it anywhere. I mean, it used to give me like a window here where it says new simulation, but right now it isn't showing me anything.
You follow there's videos that once you get the product, they have videos how to do it, like a step by step.
Yeah, I already installed it, and I was using it yesterday, but right now I open again the MT4, and I mean, the window that comes at the beginning that says create new simulation.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. It doesn't show that window, so I don't know where to find it.
So if you close it and you start again, you have to like go to the navigator, like it's shown on the screen, and you have to put it on the chart, and then it will come as like that thing that will ask you if you want to start a new simulator. Have you done that?
No.
Yeah, do that. You always have to, if you either save or like load or whatever, like you close your MetaTrader and you open it again, you always have to put the software that's in the navigator to the chart.
Oh, okay. I thought that every time that I will open it, it will show.
No, it won't.
So every time I have to put like the activation code and the email, all the stuff.
Yeah, you have to. Yeah, that's what I did too. Like I don't think you could save it in that. What you have to do is put the software, like you can see on the screen if you can see it. That you have to put it on the chart, and then it's gonna ask you for your number, for your activation number, your email, and you have to put it in the navigation.
Yeah, I'm here now. Yep. Okay, thank you very much, bro.
Yep.
Also, another thing here is that when I'm trying to put the account currency, it only shows me GBP and JPY. Do you have any idea how to, or it doesn't
download
matter?
the data. Download the data. You should watch the video again because I don't think you have seen the whole video. But it shows you like how you download the data if you want to trade other like the pairs.
Oh no, what I mean is the currency.
You gotta download the data on the data center.
Oh, okay. Now I see.
Watch the video again. It's really good. Like all this I'm saying is like it's on the video.
All right. Thank you very much, bro.
Yep.
Okay, everyone. You guys have a great day today.
Yeah, I think I'm logging off too. Take care, everybody.
Take care.
Be well.
Thank you, Kerwin.
Take care.
Yeah, man.
See y'all in the morning.
Appreciate it. Yeah, man. Appreciate it, guys. Keep it up.
Bye, guys.
Thank you all.
Don't give up on this.
Yep.
Thank you, Kerwin.
Yeah, man. Take care, Chris.
Take care.
I'm leaving too. Have a good day, everyone.
So those on YouTube that were asking for stuff, simulators and whatnot, just go into the Discord. Everything is inside. Under trading resources, you have everything inside. So Parker, so Baby Pips is one. If you want to learn more about just candles, I would recommend you read this book here, this link here. And then if you want to backtest, you can use this. Yeah. Bye-bye, everybody. Whoever's still on, I'm just gonna hang around till the hour closes. If anyone has questions, I'll be here for another 10 more minutes. candlestick book is inside the Discord. Go under trading resources. All the links I stated is inside. What's the importance of the yellow lines apart from zones that you create? Oh, okay. So the yellow lines are, if you look at the timings on the right, they are support resistances. So the gray zones are usually 30-minute minor zones. Yeah, they're not super important. I create zones on 4 hour, 1 hour, 30, 15. Yes. 30, 15 is just my gray boxes. 1 hour, 4 hours, the 1 hour, 4 hour daily are the yellow lines, just to make the charts a bit neater. But tomorrow when the new month starts, I'll probably clean up the charts. Next 4 hour will be bullish. Yeah, maybe. But London is closing in 8 minutes, so let's just wait for our trades tomorrow. I'm actually only preferring to trade next week. BCDC, how long did it take me to become profitable? I think the rest of the guys have heard it before. I am not profitable. I've been trading for 7 years. Hit a bunch of big losses because I didn't have proper education and I was taking rubbish trades. So when you hit big losses, it's tough to climb back from it. But I am consistent, that's all I can say. Will you show tomorrow's new zone setups? Yes, most probably. So if you guys go on the YouTube description, the timings of the first stream, I start at 5 AM Eastern. I usually start drawing my zones on that stream.
Oh man, I've been quiet this whole time. I did some stupid shit.
Oh,
I did
bro.
some stupid shit.
When
So let me tell you what happened. Let me tell you, but like, are you still on YouTube?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm not gonna talk about it then. I'm not gonna talk about it. Forget about it.
Do you need a call after this?
No. I'm actually good. I'm actually good.
But you did stupid shit. Uh-oh.
I did some gulag of the gulag of the gulag
man.
shit.
Yeah, this whole 15-minute was nasty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I'm never doing this again. Oh my god. I'm like literally, like, if you guys could see me, like, I'm in a room, right? That's fully cold. Like, it's freezing in this room and I'm sweating.
Oh damn. What did you do, man? What did you do?
Man, I ended up profitable. That's the end of it.
It was lucky you ended profitable, I think.
Very lucky. Honestly, in all honesty, very, 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 very lucky. I'm never doing this again.
Yes.
Never.
Show me on the journal. That's your punishment.
You don't. I can't even. I'm too embarrassed. I shouldn't even journal this trade.
You need to journal it as a reminder. Like,
oh
this
my god,
was dumb.
You want to know where I entered? I'm just gonna show you where I entered.
Okay. Let me guess.
Go ahead.
It was dumb, right? So you entered on this one here.
No, it was not even. I wish.
Oh.
I wish.
Oh no.
I entered. So I entered. So what I did as, this candle broke this high, right here.
You entered.
Right. I entered a buy with stop loss right here.
Oh no.
Right. with it filling, with the potential of it filling this wick. Right. So obviously this candle over here came down, took me out. Right. I was like, you know what? Screw this.
Try again.
Screw this. I entered literally, what is it? Right? With stop loss literally right here. risking 2%.
Oh no.
So my lot size was like 4 lots.
Oh, ouch.
Right? And then I literally caught it up to here, and then I got out.
Oh my god, that was so lucky.
Yeah.
That was just...
I cut half the second I made my loss right here, and I left the runner, and the runner went all the way up to here, and then yeah, so I ended up profitable.
You were so lucky, man. Oh my god.
Yeah, it was crazy. Oh my god, I'm never doing it. I was literally sweating. Literally sweating. Like literally. Like I wish I could take a picture for y'all. Oh man. Okay, yeah. I'm done. I'm not even looking at the charts no more.
Yeah, that's really nothing. That's why I was so quiet. Because there's really, really nothing.
Let me see how much my broker gave me off this trade, because they gave me money back. They gave me $10. They gave me $10. How much was my commission? Shit.
This is accountability right here. And then you told me what you did. And you told the rest what you did.
Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. You guys can please, everybody, everybody roast me, please. I'm telling everybody right now. You guys, I give you guys permission. Just give me your best.
Nah,
roast me, roast me, roast me.
Just hop on like Call of Duty or something and tell them what you did. No, I think I'm gonna get off the charts. It's not a lot of movement, so I'm gonna just put some alarms in my zone.
Yeah.
Boy, nice way to blow your account or give yourself a heart attack. I wasn't gonna blow my account though, right? So like I risked 2%, right? I used the trade manager thing. It wasn't gonna blow my account. But yeah, I'm never doing this again. We live and we learn. Knowledge is to share. Man, you guys aren't even roasting me. You guys are nice.
Yeah, they're nice, see?
Yeah, right?
They're like, free gym. Yeah.
Muhammad. The cowboy move. Nah, man. Don't. It's not even. No. I'm never doing this again.
I have an $80 account. Do you think I can make 400 a month? Can you not trade more than 3 times a day? That is my question.
Did you go for a sell?
Me?
Who?
No, whoever took a trade.
No, I don't think anyone took a... I think, AJ took a trade.
I did the worst thing. I'm not even gonna talk about my trade.
He went up, down. No, he went down, up, sorry. The mistake I made today was close too early and not leaving a runner. This is a mistake I repeat on a daily basis. I admire the facts that you take full responsibility and admit. Yeah, it's all about accountability, man. Yeah, but Ryan, you've been saying that like you always regret closing your runners, right? Did you try to reduce the size of the runners? Yeah, there you go. Try it. Reduce your size of your runners. I think you'll start feeling better. Yeah, just try it.
Some guys, why is he still on the Zoom call? Yeah, I deserve the boot, honestly. Yeah, so when it comes to runners, like I have the same problem with as you, Ryan, honestly. Like I don't like I end up having like when I actually do trade decently, right? And just forget about the trade that I just took. Right? I usually like 10 pips and I close it all out. And then like I come back to the charts like an hour later and I see it, I went up like another 40 pips. I'm like, shit, I should have held, right? So the best thing you can do is like secure profits. Raja always says this on his streams too, like just secure your profit. And then, say for example, you're doing like a 1 lot, just for example, right? Close out 0.80, right? And leave like a 20.
Yeah.
Leave 20, like 20% run, right? That 20%, when it runs, it'll run, right? It'll, but then at the same time, you're accepting the fact that price can retrace and hit your break even, right? You're accepting that fact, but then at the same time, you already secured profit.
Yeah. Correct. Okay. Last 2 questions. So, for aniline, you can close partials on the MT5. So once you might need to Google that. You don't have to do it on your phone. You can even do it on the desktop platform. Yeah.
Yeah. Or get magic keys.
Yeah.
Or what I use. I use Trade Manager.
Yeah. He uses
It's actually
this.
really good. It's
Do you
really,
have to have
really
more
good,
than a
guy.
0.01?
Sorry?
Do you have to have more than a 0.01 lot size?
No,
Yes.
so like it does it based on your account. So say for example, your account size is $100, right? For example, right? So and you put like you put 1% risk, right? So it'll automatically calculate what lot size to use for you to risk that 1%. So 1% of 100 is $1. So it's gonna give you that whatever lot size it is. It's probably gonna be a 0.01 anyway, but it'll automatically adjust your risk, your lot size based on how much you want to risk.
Yep.
Yeah.
But
like when it comes to like closing partials, like do you have to have more than a?
Yes, you need to have more than 0.01 for
Hey,
standard accounts.
do you mind if I show them? I can show them on my thing.
Yeah. 1 second. Let me show this person how to close partials. So for those that don't know how to close partials, so for example, if I entered this, right, and then it's a 2-lot, correct? So if you want to close partials, just double click on the volume button. You'll have this thing. Change the number here. Change this number. See? You are only closing 1 out of 2. So if you click it, it reduces to 1. Yeah, so that's how you close it.
Wait, do that again?
Close. Oh yeah, you didn't know this, right? Yeah, okay.
No.
Let me do this again. So this is the trade, right? And then just double click on this. The box opens. Change this. Change it to however much you want to close. Yeah, so.
Yeah, you see, that's a hassle. Like I gotta calculate and all that. Nah, screw all that.
Yeah. So this is the way you close partials on MT5 desktop.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's good. That's good to know.
Yeah. You need to know how to close partials. Yeah. Why? Okay, so Curious Jones, just last one, and then I'll let you share your screen.
Yeah, no problem.
So Curious Jones, if you want to use this, just go on the link on my YouTube description, right? Go under brokers, find your broker. So for example, this is mine. Just click on get cashback. It's really that easy. They don't affect your spread, they don't affect your commission, so yeah, just do it. It's free money. Okay, let me see. Any last questions? That's only MT5, no. MT5, MT4, same way of closing partials. No, John, that was a demo. No, guys, I'm not mad. They thought I did it on a demo.
I don't really care.
That would have been quite funny. No, it's a demo. Okay, hang on. How do I? Okay, go. Let me stop my share.
All right, so this is the trade manager right here. All right. So it comes on your MetaTrader.
Wait,
right?
give me a second. Let me check if the YouTube can see it. Yeah, they can. Okay, go ahead.
But right, so say for example you want to take a trade right now. So like you just click this button and this button, right? These two buttons together, and just click right here. Right. So you double click right here so say for example now you want to risk 1%, right? Right. So based on your stop loss, see how automatically this area right here, it changes your lot size, right? And it tells you how many stop
according to 1%, right?
According to 1%. So right now I have a $34,000 account, right? So 1% is $300 whatever dollars, right? So if I want to do 2%, right, same thing. It's just gonna and this changes, right, based on your stop, and then your target is like this, right? Boom, like that. And then if you want to buy, for example, you just click this, right? And then it automatically adjusts your stuff, right? So now like this, so say for example, right now I want to close half, right? I can close half because it's in drawdown, for example, just close half, automatically closes half.
Oh, it even has those buttons. Okay.
You want to move stop loss to break even, like it wants to profit, you just click this button. Say for example, you have multiple trades open, right? And you want to close them all at the same time, and just click this button.
What if you want to close 75%? 5%.
75, you go here, right? So you change your where is it? Right there, right? So you want to close partials instead of it being 50, you make it 75.
Yeah.
And then you come back here. So now when you close at 75.
Okay, okay. You need to change it in there first.
Yeah, in there.
Is
But
it?
everything is like right here, right?
Yeah.
So like I don't have to go into my like the settings or whatever it is to fix, you know,
Yeah.
2%, 3%. Just like everything's right here. So 5%, say I want to risk 5%, right? Whatever it is.
Yeah. This one was the one that cost like 100, right?
Yeah, it's 100 lifetime, $15 per month. They give you a 7-day free trial for those that want to try it, right?
Yeah, go
And then
test
say for
it.
example now you want to sell, like this was a buy example, so you just move your stop loss above and it just flips. Right? I think it's the same as magic keys, right?
Do it again. I closed the screen. Sorry, do it
So
again.
it's like, so like this is the buys. So like if you want to change it to sells, you just flip it.
Oh.
Right? You move the
just
stop
drag
loss
it.
above. You
Yeah.
just move the stop loss onto the top and then the target is below. Now you click sell. So this is 5%.
I see, I see. Okay, so to the rest of the guys, okay, they are asking where you can find this. Go onto the Discord. I put it here. It's this one. It is trading utility Forex Trade Manager. Yeah, and you use it on MT4.
Let me give you. Let me let you share the screen because they're seeing my screen.
No, YouTube sees my screen, I think. Oh, you mean the Zoom? My bad. Hang on. Okay, yeah, it's here. So I put it in there already. Go.
Yeah, I don't know if it works for MT5, but I have MT4 and it works perfect.
Yeah.
Just please everybody like practice it on demo. Get the hang of it first. Don't use it on your reel automatically. Right? I practiced it on my demo like for a good minute before I started using it on my reel.
Yeah. David, he doesn't use Pepperstone. He's on a different broker. Did you build this script? Okay, ignore this question. Yeah.
No, I didn't build it. It's not mine. It's somebody else's.
Yeah, so everything you guys want is all inside the Discord. Just go click around.
Yeah, it's $100, but you get 10 licenses, right? So you can use it on, for example, your laptop, your desktop. You can give it to your friend or whatever. Like you want to split it 10 ways, so it'll be like $10 if you find 10 people.
Yeah.
Yeah, PZ is good too, but I found this to be a lot better, and it's only $100. Like, you gotta invest in your like this. This literally changed my trading style. Like, I don't have to worry because what I used to do is I used to go to the Stenu app,
yeah,
and then calculate it myself, right? So now this like saves so much more time.
Yeah, I used to do that also, and then I got magic keys, and then I was like, okay, I'm done.
Exactly.
I used to have it open like as one of the tabs on top.
You know what pisses me off? FTMO doesn't allow you to use it.
Why?
Because it's an EA.
Oh, what the hell?
So you're not allowed to use EAs with your challenge.
Oh, really? What about after verification?
I have no idea. Like you're not allowed to use EAs, period. I think with FTMO. So like, yeah, it's stupid.
Okay, interesting. Yeah. So
I tried to download this on my FTMO account, it didn't work.
Yeah, someone saying it's allowed.
Okay, for Kanye. Was that Kanye? Kanye. Yeah, if you're allowed, please show me how, because I honestly I tried. I tried.
Yeah.
I honestly tried to download it. It says it's not allowed.
Yeah.
So if you know a way, let me know, man.
Yeah.
No, I'm using what's it called? Windows.
Yeah. Okay. I'm
calling it a day.
Yeah, I'm calling it a day.
Yeah. Alrighty. Yeah, it's already.
Yeah, if you guys want to chat about this, go ahead. Go nuts inside the trading discussion. Go nuts on it. Yeah.
Yeah, is Kanye in the group? I don't know if he's in the group or not.
I don't know. He should be.
Hey, hello.
Yeah, someone's talking.
Yeah,
What's up, Peter?
this is Peter. I just I joined your Discord I think 2 days ago.
Yeah.
I don't know if you have to approve some or it's just some of the welcome server I couldn't. I'm not permitted to view the message history and stuff. So
on where?
On your Discord.
What?
Your Discord page group.
Oh, okay. Hang on. Did you come from Slack?
Yeah, I came from Slack from Rakil. Yeah, I'm part of Rakil's group.
Okay. You can only see. Hang on, let me open up. I think for those guys that are, so I have these 3 segments, right? So from those guys that are on Slack, that came from Slack, right? The Zoom links, I post them on Slack. So everything else on the public side, the first 3 things you will see. The rest, they are just for like my own people.
Okay.
Yeah, correct. So you don't really need the rest, to be frank.
Yeah, I just wondered that. That's what I asked.
Yeah, but you have the first 3.
Yeah, I have the first.
Yeah.
2, no, the second 2, I think.
You have welcome, trading, resources, and discussions, I think.
Oh yeah, welcome. I think that's what it says. It said you do not have permission to view the message history.
Ooh, okay, I'll change that one later. But there's nothing much in it. It's just
me.
It's just me telling people what the site is. Yeah, but I'll go check.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll go check.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, Dennis. That trade manager literally changes the game. Honestly. I honestly was looking to get magic keys, and then I just because due to coronavirus and all that, Saudi is not allowing a lot of stuff in, so I had to find an alternative, and I found this. So, yeah, Dennis, you should definitely get it. It's a good investment, honestly. Like best $100 I spent, honestly.
Yeah. Okay. If there are no more questions, or if you guys have questions, you want to take it, just go ahead and use the trading discussions. Do what you want with it. Yeah, just don't post free courses here. Some idiot did it that day. Just immediate ban. Yeah, he tried to share Raja's course on this page. I was like, what? Yeah, don't do that.
What course did he try to sell?
Market fluidity.
Really?
Yeah, he put it in within 5 minutes. I got it out. Yeah, don't do that, man. Come on, it took Raja time to go and build that. Yeah, not cool. Yeah. Let me see if I missed out any questions. Oh yeah, Fabian told you about risk management. Blah blah blah. Go read it.
Give your girlfriend the second magic keys, David.
Sell it away.
Give it to your girlfriend or somebody that trades.
Yeah.
It's a good gift.
All right.
Christmas is coming up too, right?
Make her trade. Get her to learn. All right. If anyone.
Yeah, my wife tried. My wife tried to learn. She just
gave up.
She just doesn't have the balls for it.
Yeah. If anyone needs Kerwin's Instagram, go find him if you want him to teach you anything. Yeah. This is it. Yeah. Okay. If that's all. Annalyn, yes, I'm Singaporean. Right. If there's nothing else, I'm gonna call it. Then I will see you guys on the first stream at 5 a.m. Eastern tomorrow.
Alrighty.
Right. Please don't overtrade, AJ. No more.
No, I'm done. I honestly, I swear to God, like I'm not Jesus, whatever, everything, all the gods. I'm not trading today.
They're gonna punish you if you take another trade.
Right?
Your computer might explode.
Zeus.
Yeah. Okay. I'll see everybody tomorrow.
See ya.
Farewell.
Bye.
Bye.